Almost there. And X. Got that done. Okay, we still have an encounter, a separation of about 1.9 kilometers. Let's see if I can't fix that. I think I went too far retrograde. Go just a little bit prograde. Yeah, I think it's kind of spurious that you get copyright notices on in-game music, but it happens all the time, a lot of the time for a lot of YouTube players. So I am just following their example and getting rid of the in-game music in favor of non-copyrighted stuff. Okay, so now we need to... We can go ahead and set ourselves to target mode, face retrograde with respect to target, and say warp to here. Off we go. We are in our final legs of this mission. This episode is going to run a little bit long, but we will be able to dock. Sort of. I mean, we're not going to be able to dock. I should have started this burn a while ago. It's going to take a while to get rid of 300 and something relative meters per second. In that case, we'll just go full orbit retrograde. As we are 10 kilometers ahead of this thing. Just means that we need to take a slightly larger orbit than the destination. So now we'll keep an eye on these bugs. Find a rendezvous. Okay, I need to go radial in. My periapsis has gotten too low. Periapsis still needs to be 80 kilometers. And then I'm just finishing up these maneuvers here to figure out how to get docked up with that. So since we know that I'm here and the target is there, that means the target is going to be going too quickly past me. So I want to thrust retrograde to change that. Let's see, what I really want to do is go radial. I kind of want to go partway radial in. I don't want my periapsis coming down. I want to keep it right where it's at. So let's try about there. Nope. Need more of this kind of thrust. Yeah, almost got it. One of these guys is going to pop. Prograde. Now, how far away am I from this thing right now, anyway? Our closest approach is what? 14 kilometers? I'm going to go ahead and try and dock with this thing more or less now. I play completely stock. Wartang is asking if I run any mods. Zoom. I have found there's no lack of stuff to do in the vanilla game. Face the target. It's nice having Valentina with all of her autopilot skills. 20. This is going to take a bit because we're awfully far away for an actual rendezvous. There we go. Just face the target. Thrust. Retrograde with respect to the target, and then wait for our closest pass again. We're getting nice and close, though. 4.4 kilometers. Closing in. Does Valentina insist on flying upside down right now, apparently? Okay, and facing the target once again. Valentina, you crazy pilot. Not that there's a bright side up in space necessarily, but you know. Let's just run this at 10 meters per second. Get flipped around. I know what to do with this with all the extra footage that I'm running into. I'll make a time lapse. Getting closer and closer with every bit. Oh, that's right. I don't need to disconnect anything. I was really smart. You guys will see the genius of this design here in just a little bit. hopefully. Ah, the old time warp cheat. Nico 210? That's so stupid, what is? Welcome to the channel, by the way, Nico. .7 kilometers. Unfortunately, we're on the dark side of the planet now, so that makes seeing all this kind of stuff kind of difficult. Okay. Now, we're at a point where if I was actually a good pilot, we would have been in the encounter for the first place. Frank's off for the day. Thanks for tuning in, Frank. Let's get ourselves a 10. 10, 10, 10. By the way, those liquid fuel things are done. How are we doing on this one? Plenty. Goodbye. Don't need you anymore. Get rid of that dead weight. We're down to the last fuel cell on the mothership. Kind of wish I had an RCS on here. That'd make things a lot easier. In fact, let's go ahead and use our RCS and get facing the correct direction because we're running out of power. Go ahead and turn off the torque wheel for now. Just waiting for my closest pass on Kerbal Orbital. We get our velocities matched, wait till daytime, and do the docking. Okay. To daytime. Unfortunately, waiting till daytime put me a kilometer away from this stupid thing. Boop. Face the target. 3, 4, 5. Retrograde. Good job oversteering there, Valentina. 200 meters. We're within 200 meters of this thing now. All right, we're going to get ourselves configured for something regarding maybe a little bit of docking. Let's go ahead and open our docking port on top. Because if we take a look over here, we see there's a docking port. Handy dandy place right there. Torque wheels are on, solar power is on, RCS is on. We have full control hopefully now. If I had RCS over here, I wouldn't need to... Actually, since I'm so close, I should be able to rely on RCS only at this point. So, we'll go ahead and quick save. And undock from there. Just the last little bit here. I don't know if I'm doing anything. Hello, Meow Derp. Welcome to the channel. Alright. Wrong button. Reverse thrust. Downward thrust. Yes, downward thrust. And this way thrust. What I could do is control it from here. And we are on target to dock this thing finally. With all the science on board, unfortunately, we still can't bring the science down just yet. We're not at that point yet. We need to make a space plane. Or attempt to make a space plane. Get ready to dock. Oh, dang it. Back it off, back it off. Switch over. Not to that, to this. Oh, well. Transfer crew. Transfer crew. Oop, oop. Okay. This thing does not have a pilot on board, so I gotta be somewhat careful because I could do dumb things like I just did. Just totally bump into the thing. Bump into it going too fast. That's never good. Yeah, I kind of wish I had a telescope to watch that. Okay. Ah. Alright, that's more like it. Get myself oriented the same way that the camera is. There we go. Precision mode enabled. With the caps lock key. Our docking clamp is extended. This docking clamp should be ready to receive. We have that docking clamp set as the target. Then we can stabilize. And contact. Docking successful. Let's go ahead and stabilize to orbit normal. Bingo. All right. And that is actually going to be it for episode 19 of Let's Play Kerbal Space Program. In episode 20, we're going to figure out how to recover the science that is aboard this here station. You know, it occurs to me, now that we have the solar panel attached, we might have enough power to transmit back the science that's been waiting in here. Do we? Do we transmit enough data? Maybe? Yes. Oh, sweet Jesus. So this science has been trapped in here because we weren't generating enough power to actually transmit it reliably. But now we do. There's 158 science to be had. We can also transmit other science, such as the crew report from Duna's lowlands can go back. The EVA report from Duna's upper atmosphere can go back. The crew report from Duna's upper atmosphere can go back. And we'll keep the rest and bring it back the old-fashioned way. And also we have an EVA report from Duna's lowlands and an EVA report while flying over Duna's lowlands. So yeah, we got a lot of stuff transmitted down to the surface. Brilliant. So, that is it for episode 19. Check out episode 20 when we figure out how to get these guys home. We need to build a space plane to come connect to this monstrosity of a space station. Yep, that's what's going to happen. Thanks for watching. Goodbye. If you're here live, stick around. There's more to come.